Home sellers, did you know that there's a better way to sell your house in this current market right now? And, as sellers, what ends up happening is you kind of usually go one of two routes, and it's either list with an agent. And, we know that there's pros to listing with an agent, but there's a lot of cons to listing with an agent as well. And we also know that the other end of the spectrum, a lot of people are, they're responding to those cash offer ads, right? Give us a cash offer. And there's pros to that too, but there's a lot of cons to that. Like in most cases, they're very low ball offers, right? And so you're kind of stuck with one or the other. Well, what we've done is we've taken the best parts of both of those and mashed them together and created what we call our hybrid home sale system. And in our hybrid home sale system, what you get is you get a sale without having any commissions whatsoever, not a dime. You don't have any closing costs at all, because we know closing costs, man, that eats up a lot of your equity in the end as part of the sale. You don't have to put a sign in the yard. You don't have to put a lockbox on your door. You don't have to have random strangers walking through your house telling you all your bad decorating decisions and, and all the things that are wrong with your house. You don't have to do open houses that are highly inconvenient, right, and really don't do much. When you sell your house, you don't have to do any repairs. It is sold as is. The way it is right now is the way that it sells, okay? Also, you don't have to do any clean out. So if somebody moves or you guys move out of the house, you take the stuff you want and you leave everything else behind. You don't have to worry about cleaning the house. You don't have to worry about removing any of the junk or debris or anything like that, except for, like cars, right? Don't leave a car there. This is a great tool that we include in our system, is that you can get up to a $10,000 advance, cash advance, right to your account to help you with your moving costs. So, that's one of the biggest headaches of the wholesale process is, I got to move. But we know moving is expensive. Unless you got 20 friends to come and help you and make that journey, boy, what a pain that is, right? So $10,000 in advance. Get the truck, get the movers, get everybody ready to get that house moved for you, okay? Also, you get to choose what time frame you want to close escrow in, anywhere between 10 and 60 days. So, for example, if you have a vacant house, 10 days, sold, done, gone, money in your bank, okay? Otherwise, if you're kind of like, well, we need a little time, we got to, make arrangements, and maybe the kids are in school, or we got, mom's moving to, an assisted living or something like that, and we need 30 days, 45 days. Maybe you need the full 60 days. Maybe you only need 20 days. Whatever it is, you get to decide what time frame you close in. And this is probably one of my favorite parts, is that we offer you a $250 best cash offer guarantee. And what does that mean? Well, let me tell you, first of all, my name is Anthony Nitz, and for those of you who don't know me, I've been selling real estate in Southern California for over 25 years as an agent. But what a lot of people don't know is that I've also been an investor and a buyer of properties for myself. And over that time, I've always worked for the seller to get the best offer that they can get for their house, get the most money when they leave their house. The problem was that on the investor side, a lot of times that isn't the case. They're trying to take a lot of your equity and steal it away from you. On the agent side, a lot of people, they'll tell you when they work with certain agents that, boy, things just don't work out the way that they hope to, and they end up losing a lot of money in that process too, and still paying a ton of fees. Well, we've taken all of the bad stuff out of the both of them, and like I said, we put them all together so that we can still help you get the very best offer. And with the $250 best cash offer guarantee, the way that works is you call me, you reach out to me, and say, hey, come take a look at my house. 15 minutes in and out, okay? And if it's a house that we want to make an offer on, we're going to make that offer on. And then what we do to make sure that you get the best cash offer is that we will take your property and we will now put it out in front of hundreds, if not thousands, of cash buyers, real cash buyers. And there's a big distinction between a real cash buyer and other people who are making cash offers who are never actually going to buy your property. and we can talk about that some other time. But these are real cash buyers we put the property in front of, and what we do is we challenge them. We say, hey, this is the offer we made. Can you beat it? And sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. And if they don't, if none of them, if hundreds of cash buyers look at it and go, nope, Anthony, you got the best cash offer out there, we're not going to compete with that. What that does is it tells you, you got the best cash offer for your house. On the other hand, if these other buyers come in and they say, oh no, we're going to put an offer above yours, then guess what? Now you still know you got the best cash offer. Anthony didn't come in and lowball you and take your equity. Now you've got a competitive environment where people are fighting over your property, including myself, to get the deal. And sometimes we let them have it. And if we let them have it, that's $250 in your pocket just for giving us the first chance to come and look at your property. Nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is brave enough to stand up and offer an offer like this because they want to take your equity from you, or they just want the listing, right? This is not a bait and switch to get into a listing either. So folks, all you got to do is somewhere on this, depending on where you're seeing this, there's going to be a message button, there's going to be a link, there's going to be something that's going to take you somewhere where you can have a conversation with me that says, Anthony, come take a look at our house. 15 minutes in and out, right? And then I will tell you, hey, here's what our offer is. And then we will put it out into our cash buyer network. And then we just see where it goes. Good news is there's no obligation. There's no risk whatsoever on your part. No cost to do this. If you like the offers you get, you take one. Okay? It's that simple. And then you move on with life and everybody's happy. You got money in the bank as fast as you want it. If you don't like any of the offers you take or that you get, no worries. Don't take it. Just don't take it. And guess what? Everybody walks away and nobody's feelings are hurt. But there's no reason for you not to take advantage of this offer. So if all this did was answer that one question that you had of how much can we get for our house, would it be worth the 15 minutes? I think so. I look forward to talking to you and meeting you sometime soon. Take care. This one seller right now that we just closed their transaction for them, 88 offers in just 7 days. You're not hearing that anywhere else. This other one that we helped, 200 offers in just 10 days.